Hey guys, welcome. Hello and welcome. My name is Karen Palmer and you are here on Talking Animal Sense. So welcome everybody. Come on in and invite your followers. Share this out with all of your friends and family. And let's learn about how we can communicate with our animals and how we can really help to change the relationships in our life that are, all of these wonderful opportunities that we have for relationships. The animals can help us to be better communicators. So please invite followers and please share this out. I'm going to share it out. Please type into the chat your name, where you're watching from. Hi, Joanne. Welcome. Welcome, Joanne Gravel. Thank you for being here. Yes, everyone, please share this out. I'm going to share it to my peoples too. So if you could share it to your people, and if you could share it in the groups, and if you could share to let people know that we're live, that would be so helpful to me. And I would love for you guys to learn this wonderful modality, which is animal communication. And I know that it's really important that we all start to understand what the animals are teaching us. And they're teaching us so much about the way that we are communicating as a society. So we're going to be talking about the benefits of learning telepathy. So type into the chat for me where you're watching from. And this will be a show that we do here on Tuesdays. If you're new to Spirituality Gone Wild, you're from Montreal. Sorry, I'm punished from Facebook and I can't share. Me either, Joanne. I'm on Facebook jail too. So no problem, Joanne. Thank you for sharing. You can still share to all your friends, and you can still share, you can share on your own timeline, but you can't share in groups. I know. Hi, Linda Lemieux. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, you guys. Thanks for sharing it out. If you're new to Spirituality Gone Wild, hi, Angelus. Welcome, Raleigh, North Carolina. Awesome. So if you're new to Spirituality Gone Wild, please like the page. We are a wonderful media channel that is dedicated to bring it up the levels of gratitude, love, joy, kindness, and peace on earth. And that's what we're using Spirituality Gone Wild as a platform to be a voice for the incredible angels, for the animals. We are helping people to remember their own magnificence and to see the beauty and the wonder of this world. Hello, Linda Lemieux. Thanks for being here. Am I talking too loud? Can you hear me okay? I turned that down a little bit. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you type into the chat that you can hear me okay? Thanks so much. All right, so we're going to talk about the benefits of connecting with our animals, and we're going to really look at the beauty of the bond between animals and humans. And we're going to learn how to, thank you so much, Linda. Thank you for letting me know that it sounds okay. So we're going to talk about how you can learn how to have your telepathic gifts put back into play. So let's talk about that first. I'm going to share about telepathy, and here we go. So, all right, so telepathy is the universal language, and it's the way that animals speak to each other. So, hi, Christine Marie, thanks for being here. Please share this out, and please let people know we're live. Please let everybody know we're live. Thank you so much. Hi, Luke, Brian Smith. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome. Welcome. So this is Talking Animal Sense. I am an animal and an angel communicator, and we are talking about the benefits of learning telepathy. Hi, Terry Angel. Thanks for being here. Luke, I just sent you a message about being on the show, so I hope that you'll be on the show. We have Thankful Thursday, and I want to let everybody know the entire week of January 15th to the 19th will be Martin Luther King's birthday week. And in honor of Martin Luther King's birthday week, we will be doing live broadcasts on compassion, kindness, peace on earth. And we will be focusing on his beautiful message and continuing his beautiful message of peace and serenity for all. Hello and welcome. So I'm excited for that. We're going to be doing that. If you're new to Spirituality Gone Wild, please like the page. Hi from Great Britain. Welcome. Thanks for being here. And if you could, please share this out. Please share it on your timeline, and please share it in some groups and let people know that we're live. Because everyone can benefit from this. Learning how to have this beautiful bond with animals is such an amazing gift. And I've had it since I was a child. I've been able to connect with animals on a deeper level. I'm a conscious dog trainer. Hi, Nicole, welcome. I'm a conscious dog trainer. I'm also a Reiki master and a Time Heals practitioner. I use all of my energy modalities to work with animals that have been abused and have been rescued. So I work with a lot of animals. Thank you for sharing, Angelus. Beautiful name, by the way, Angelus. What a beautiful name. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. So what we're talking about right now is how do you improve and enhance your telepathic gifts? Because really, listen to what this is saying. Telepathy is a universal language, and it's the way that all animals speak to each other. We've all seen two animals communicate in a nonverbal level, resulting in play or disagreement. They were speaking to each other telepathically. So telepathic communication is an ability that we are all born with. Natural Reiki healer here. Awesome, Nicole. Beautiful. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited that you're here. You're probably going to love the Time Heals book that Terry Angel and I are writing together. We're doing a Time Heals book for animals, and it's going to be dedicated to help people that have used the Time Heals on their human self to share with their animal friends. So we're going to be doing that, and that's going to be coming out in February, Terry, right? So Terry, thank you for being here. And if you could share this out. Also, Terry and I will be doing a workshop on this Thursday. Hi, Gail. Welcome. Thanks for being here. So we'll be doing a workshop on this coming up Thursday. Thanks for being here, Gail. Gail is one of my clients that I actually train her dog, Lacey. You guys saw the calendar. I showed you guys the calendar that I made for her for a Christmas present. And Lacey was left to she's a rescue, and she was a rescue. And the workshop is angelspeakers.com/workshops. And if you'd like to go deeper and learn more from us, you can join the workshop. Hi, Debbie Garcia. Thanks for being here. So what we're talking about right now is I was just saying my friend and my client that I work with, my Lacey Girls person, is here, and we're talking about telepathic gifts. And I think that Gail would totally agree that I am very much connected to my Lacey girl, and that I was able to connect with her on a deeper level when she was rescued. Yes, she was here and she was rescued. And when she was left on the streets of Bakersfield. And I love you too, Debbie Garcia. And she was left on the streets of Bakersfield. And when I have a very powerful gift. It's called clairvoyance. And when I was able to connect with Lacey, Gail hired me and asked me to come in and start working with Lacey because she was noticing that Lacey had a lot of anxiety around other dogs and around people. And so I tuned in to Lacey's energy, and I was able to connect with the energy to be able to clairvoyantly see that Lacey had been in a wonderful home, and somebody who really brought her in and took care of her. And then they got tired of her and they left her out. So she was really not safe. She didn't feel that she could trust humans. So it was interesting because when Gail asked me to come into the picture, I was able to tune in with Lacey so that Lacey felt seen and heard and validated. And she was able to really step back into her greatness within a couple weeks. It was pretty amazing. I write about her in my The Secret to Puppy Love. This is my book that I wrote, The Secret to Puppy Love. And if you could type that in the chat for me, it's globalkindnesstv.org/puppy love. And this is a book that helps you to learn how. It's your own little workbook that you can work with your own animals. And it really sets you up for success. There's Lacey right there. There's Lacey right there. You can see her sitting there. She's so beautiful. And that's my little girl in the back. That's my little girl on the cover. My little girl is Kaylee Girl. And she is also a rescue. And she was rescued. So let's go into this telepathic gift. Our fur babies choose us. Yes. Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you for saying that. I am a channel for the animals. I'm a messenger for the animals. And hi, Jennifer Robin Russell. Thanks for being here. And I love to help humans to remember their own magnificence so that they can share this incredible bond with their animals. So telepathic communication is an ability that we are all born with. Unfortunately, we've been socialized to believe. You want to purchase that book? You have Yorkies. Awesome. Yeah. It's Puppy Love. It's globalkindnesstv.org/puppy love. And it's Discover the Divine in Your Canine is my tagline. Because when you discover the divine in your canine, and in your feline, they are divine, right? They are this beautiful essence of pure love and pure joy. Hi, Jennifer. So this is why when we see a puppy playing or we see a kitten playing with a ball of yarn, we get so excited and we love to watch them play because they're helping us to remember that they're pure love and pure joy. And so are we. We are pure love and pure joy. And that is the message that the animals have given me to be the messenger. So telepathic communication is an ability that we're all born with. Unfortunately, we've been socialized to believe that we don't have that gift. The way that we can regain our skill is by learning to continually work with your animals. And you can do this, with your animals on a daily basis. And you'll see that it's a really amazing way that you can start by, get yourself a notebook and start taking notes about what do you feel like you're feeling? What are your feelings? Because we have our 5 clairs. We have the clairvoyance, we have clairaudience, we have clear assentence, we have clear cognizance, and we have clear smelling. So we have all of these clairs that help us with our multisensory gifts. So telepathic communication is a telepathic gift that you have. You're just heading up so you can register for Kundalini. Awesome, Jennifer. Yay. I'm so glad you're going to be there. Yay. So, all right. So listen to this. This is really powerful. Time and space are not a barrier in an animal communication. It's just as easy for me to speak to a dog in New York, as it is to speak to a dog that's in my living room, because there is no time-space reality that's connecting. My female is pure joy. She shows me, spent 5 months alone. No one wanted her because she was Black. Such a love bug. That's beautiful, Nicole. Yes, that's a big problem. A lot of the animal rescue organizations speak about this. This is a big problem, that animals that are Black don't get adopted. And that's really sad, because honestly, they are all beautiful, beautiful beings of love. And when we judge them by the color, it's just us being our non-human, being our ego self. That's not our true self when we judge them. So again, animal telepathy is a mind-to-mind communication. So the way that you do your telepathic communicating is by trusting in your own feelings and trusting in the vibrations that you're receiving from your animals. You'll start to notice that when you are sending out, so the law of attraction is a very universal law that works with the animals. And I talk about this deeply in my book. There's a whole chapter that talks to you about the law of attraction. So if you are wanting your dog, or you're wanting your dog to really respond to you and really respond to your voice and respond to your energy, what you want to do is start by sending telepathic messages and getting a good vision, a good picture in your mind of how you would like your animal to behave, how you would like them to act. So that's the wonderful way to start with your telepathic gifts. So a really powerful thing that you can do is take your hand, your receiving hand, your left hand, and place it on your heart, and then take your right hand and place it on your animal's heart, and allow yourself to feel the energy of that connection, that oneness, and really, really quiet your mind so that you are asking and sending a beautiful vibration of pure love and pure acceptance, and sending that vibration of how you would like to see your animals behaving. So I have, hi, Kathy Watson, thanks for being here. So I have one of my clients that I work with has a puppy that is very dominant. So a dominant trait in a puppy, when you have a dominant trait, there's dominance and there's submission. So there's two ways that animals communicate with us and with each other, okay? So the animals are either dominant or they are submissive. So if they are dominant, then they are going to believe that they are the boss of you. They're going to see themselves as the loving leader of the pack, because animals run in packs. And even when we domesticate them and we bring them into our homes, we actually need to give them clear direction on how we want them to behave. We have to give them clear direction, or they start to see us as their pack. We're the family. The family is a pack. Okay, so type that in the chat for me. Family is pack. The family is the pack. So the family is the pack. The family is the pack. And the animal, your dog, I'm speaking about dogs right now because that's who I work with as a conscious dog trainer. The dog is looking to see if you are going to be the pack leader or if they are going to be the pack leader. So, okay, Debbie Garcia, thank you for sharing that. Mine run in a pack, all right. So there's different ways that you can establish yourself as the loving leader. My family is a pack. Yes. You'll be watching the replay. Awesome. My family is the pack. Right. Your family is the pack. So your dog is looking to see how they fit into the family. So they're looking to see. These are 3 ways that they look to see how you are you the loving leader. The first way that they do that is through you becoming the food source. So when you are the food source and they see you as the food source, so as they see you as the food source, then they start to respond to you that they know they have to listen to what you're saying in order to get fed. So I start with, that's the first thing I start with. That's the first thing you start with is you become, like, even if you're coming into a home and you're being you're being a house sitter, or you're taking care of somebody's dog while they're out of town, you want to establish yourself as the loving leader. Hi, Poonam Sharma, welcome. Thanks for being here. So we want to establish ourselves as the loving leader. So there's 3 ways that we do that. Number 1 is establish yourself as the food source. So if you could type that in the chat for me. Number 1, food source. So you want to establish yourself as the food source. If you can type that in the chat for me, food source. So how do we establish ourselves as the food source? By having a clear communication, nonverbal and verbal. So we have a clear communication. So we bring our hand up to say sit, and we put our hand forward to say stay. So we want them to sit and to stay. So when they sit and they stay, then when they're in a calm state of mind and a very calm state of mind, then they can be fed. So it's very important that you use this technique to establish yourself as the food source and to establish yourself as the loving leader. Yes, the food source. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for typing that in. So the food source. Number 2 is when you are on the walk, and you are taking your dog for a walk, you want to make sure that your pet stays by your side or behind you. So and when you are heading out the door, you want to make sure that your pet is sitting and staying at the door, and you are the first one out the door. The reason for this is because in a pack mentality, the animal who runs out the front door is the pack leader. So the first one who leads the pack is the pack leader. So when you are letting your dog run out the front door ahead of you, and if you're running behind your dog and I see this all the time. I see people like running behind their dog and they're wondering, why the dog doesn't listen to them. And they're wondering, like, why is this dog not paying attention to me? Well, you have to create that bond, and you have to create that beautiful connection, or they won't listen to you because that's their pack. They're looking at you behind them thinking, what's up with this dog? Why isn't this dog following me? Why isn't this dog keeping up? That's what the dog is thinking about you. The dog is thinking, why isn't this person keeping up with me? If you don't give them a clear direction, then they are going to want to be the boss of everything. If you don't give them a job, they become self-employed. So when they become self-employed, that means they jump on your company, they bark at everything, they bark to let you know that they are protecting you and that they're the boss of everything and they're going to take care of all of it, They're going to take care of everything for you. So these are those three things that you can do. The first thing is become the food source. The second thing is make sure that you are the first one who goes out the door and that you have them sit and stay. Always sit and stay so that they're in a calm state of mind when they are leaving the house, when they are getting ready to be fed. So all of these things are really, really important. They're really, really important. And the final thing is when you're on the walk, make sure that your dog is walking with you, not in front of you. Walking with you so that you're making that eye contact. So you're making eye contact, you're making physical contact. You are connected to that animal through the energy of that leash. So if you are in a calm state of mind, that energy is going to be transferred down through the leash into your pet. But if you are feeling a little bit anxiety or nervous, or, oh my gosh, I hope that my dog doesn't bark at those people. If you think that to yourself, oh my God, I hope my dog doesn't bark at those people. Oh my God, there's another dog. And you think that to yourself. Telepathically, you're sending that message right into your dog, and your dog is thinking, shoot, she doesn't have this taken care of. I gotta bark. I gotta protect her. I gotta take care of her. I gotta take care of him. This is what they're doing when they start to bark uncontrollably. They're trying to give themselves a job because you haven't given them a job. So when you are out and you're walking, you want to make sure that you give your dog a job, which is to have that dog staying by your side and having them sit and stay. When they see another dog or they see another person, they need to know that you got this, that you can handle it, that you're all right, that you're not nervous, you're not worried. Because if they feel your energy, they read your energy. They're reading your energy all the time. So if you are finding that you have an animal who has anxiety or a nervous tendency or has any kind of behavior issues like barking or jumping on your furniture or jumping on your company, these are some of the reasons that could be causing it, okay? So I also want to share some fun, wonderful videos about a beautiful place that I donate my money to, and I have had on many of my shows. It's called the Barn Sanctuary. And so I'm going to share this with you. I love this Barn Sanctuary, and they are so loving and so kind and so generous with helping the animals. And this is a beautiful organization that's called the Barn Sanctuary. So these are some of the animals that are being helped at the Barn Sanctuary. And you can go to @thebarnsanctuary to learn more. And you can go to barnsanctuary.com or .org, barnsanctuary.org to find a way that you can sponsor some of these animals. So here's a video. I love this one.
Oh, hi.
Isn't it beautiful? Isn't this beautiful, you guys?
Hey,
Look
Mike.
at that love. Look at that connection. Look at that bond.
Say hi.
Look at that appreciation from that beautiful animal.
Yeah, bud.
This is his way of communicating to his people.
Where are you going? Little dude, Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Oh, you love the Barn Sanctuary. Awesome, Kathy Watson. Could you type that into the chat for me? barnsanctuary.org. Because we're going to go over and see how we can participate in helping the Barn Sanctuary. So this is Mike.
Hey, bud. It's a lot warmer out. It's a lot warmer out, and Mike's outside enjoying the warm weather. Hey, bud. Hi.
And I want to share this wonderful, this one here. Look at this. This is so beautiful.
Yeah, look at you.
If you're human, she'll love you. Doesn't matter what you look like or what you wear. If you pet her or like her, she'll love you. That's what she does.
I love dogs anyway, and I love this little puppy. You're a good girl.
So there's another opportunity, you guys. There's another opportunity and another idea that you might consider bringing your pet to visit the seniors. I do that with all of the animals. I've been bringing them for many, many years to our local senior center. I'm also a singer and a songwriter, and so I sing with the seniors too. And I bring these puppies in, and you can get your you have to talk to the people at the senior center and ask, if it's okay. But you can also get certified to be bring in therapy dogs. So that's another awesome idea. I wanted to share a little bit about the Barn Sanctuary here. to be a patron. So here is an idea for us. Now, these are ways that we can participate in helping with the animals at the barn sanctuary. So let's see here. All right, so in order to sponsor an animal sponsorships are an affordable way to help cover the cost for each rescued animal's feed, shelter, and care. When you sponsor an animal, we will send you and your chosen recipient a beautiful personalized photo card of the animal that you have selected. You can give a one-time gift or sign up to be billed monthly. So these are all the different ways that you can sponsor. You can sponsor Cora, or you can sponsor Henry, or you can sponsor Jasper, or you can sponsor June. So let's hear a little bit about the Barn Sanctuary, its mission and its vision. And you guys, this is an amazing organization. The mission of Barn Sanctuary is a hands-on animal sanctuary dedicated to rescuing, rehabilitating, and caring for farm animal refugees. This includes any animals that have been abused, abandoned, sentenced to death, or are victims of natural disasters. We educate the public about the horrific treatment of animals raised and slaughtered by modern-day farm factories and the positive impact that a plant-based diet can have on the environment and on our health. The vision of this beautiful sanctuary is that we envision a world in which animals are treated with empathy and compassion, a world where interacting with animals inspires people to make healthier dietary choices for the sake of animals and the environment. We strive to lead a new and diverse generation of people leading toward a vegan lifestyle. So love this organization. And so like I said, thank you for typing that into the chat for me. It's barnsanctuary.org. Here, I'll type it in. I guess it didn't get typed in. I'm just typing it in, barnsanctuary.org. So that's something that you can get involved with and something that you can do to help the animals. Now I want to talk to you about the benefits of your connecting with the benefits of connecting as an animal and a human bond, human and animal bonds. So the human-animal bond is a mutually beneficial. Hi, Jess, thanks for being here. So the human-animal bond is a mutually beneficial and dynamic relationship between people and animals that positively influences the health and well-being of both. While many of us intuitively understand the benefits of positive interaction with animals in our lives, an emerging body of research is recognizing the impact that human-animal bond can have on individual and community health. Hi, Jess, thanks for being here. So here's a few examples of therapy animals that are improving the physical, social, and emotional health of clients. A therapy dog has a positive effect on patients' pain level and satisfaction with their hospital stay following any situations that they've had with ailments. They also found that fibromyalgia patients spending time with a therapy dog instead of an outpatient waiting area at a pain management facility, it showed significant improvements in pain, mood, and other measures. Hi, Allison Engel. Yes, works with plants too, Jennifer Robin Russell. Yes, it does. It works with animals. It works with plants. Thank you for being here, Allison Engel. Welcome. Thanks for being here. So we're talking about the benefits of the human-animal bond. And we just talked about how we can telepathically connect and learn how to really have a deeper and more spiritual relationship with the animals in our life, and the ways that we can help some of the sanctuaries that are out there helping all these animals and being a voice for the voiceless. So thank you for being here, Allison Engel. Welcome to Spirituality Gone Wild. So if you're new, you guys, a lot of people are new that are popping in here. Yes, everyone, this is Spirituality Gone Wild. I am your host on Talking Animal Sense, and I'm an animal communicator and an angel communicator. I am a divine channel of love and light, and I bring in the vibrations of joy, love, kindness, and peace. I do that through the work that I do with animals. I work with animal rescue. I have for many years. I'm the best-selling author of The Secret to Puppy Love, and Dogs Are Gifts from God. Dogs are gifts from God. And both of those books will help you with your animal communication skills. Hi, Adriana. Yes, you can get my books at globalkindnesstv.org/puppylove and /dog. So it's globalkindnesstv.org/puppylove, and the other one is globalkindnesstv.org/dog. So yay, thank you for being here. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, you're new. Welcome, Cheryl. Thank you for joining. So if you're new to Spirituality Gone Wild, please like the page so that you'll get notifications when we are live. We are a channel that is dedicated, a media channel that is dedicated to raise the level of gratitude, joy, love, kindness, and peace on earth. And we're using all social media and all of our platforms to help raise the levels of joy, love, kindness, and peace for everyone, so that we all have love and peace and kindness, and that we can experience that. So if that's something that you'd love to have more positive energy, more positive messages, join us at Spirituality Gone Wild and like the page. Thank you so much. So a beautiful fibromyalgia patient spending time with therapy dogs instead of being in the pain management showed significant improvement in pain, in their mood, and in their measure of distress. They were more optimistic by being in the presence of a therapy dog. Isn't that awesome? So that's also the presence of an animal can significantly increase positive social behaviors among children who have autism. So this is another wonderful thing that I've been working with. I have a beautiful friend. My friend Michelle has two beautiful twin boys that are autistic. And she has been a real voice for animals and for the autistic children. She's an amazing person. And I'll put her links up in here also. So children made fewer errors in match to sample categorization tasks in the presence of a dog relative to a stuffed dog or a human. So this study indicates that the presence of a dog serves as both a source of motivation and highly helps them to have confidence. So we have a lot of dogs that we bring in from the rescues to teach with reading programs so that children, when they're reading, they're practicing their reading, they can read, and the dog is pure love and pure unconditional. And so there's no judgment there, and they get to really excel in their reading, and they've seen incredible results with this. My Reading Buddies is what it's called, myreadingbuddies.org. So therapy dogs can help us in so many different ways. Now, also, are animals that are our beautiful companions, we are also noticing that there is a huge amount of providing social support. Having an animal as a companion also lowers our blood pressure and helps us to have a more positive mental state of mind. Also helps us to have a higher 1-year survival rate following heart attacks. There's an awesome movie about an autistic boy with horses and a reindeer, and he was healed. Awesome. What's the name of that movie, Jennifer? Can you find that for us and let us know? That would be wonderful. I'd love to share that. If you can find out what the name of that movie was, that would be wonderful. So when we are noticing that this effect, this beautiful bond that we have with our animals is actually reducing cardiovascular disease. It's helping the risk to be lowered. So human health is very important, and it raises up our oxytocin levels when we're petting our pets. It lowers our cortisol levels, which are our stress hormones, and it helps us to feel more connected. So that's Talking Animal Sense, you guys. If you have any questions, please share in the chat for me. And please join me in the morning. We'll be doing our Adventures in Abundance with the Abundance Angels and Thank and Grow Rich. So tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I come in here and we do a beautiful class in thinking about how we can attract more abundance and be in a place of gratitude so that we can really experience receiving that abundance and really know that we make a huge difference in this world. So join me on our 21-day adventure in abundance, and that's every morning. You can come in live with all of us, and we talk about, today we talked about the energy of feeling deserving. And so I encourage you to watch that replay and come on in the morning. You can watch all the replays at Spirituality Gone Wild. All of our replays are always up on the Spirituality Gone Wild. The Horse Boy, awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. Beautiful. The Horse Boy, wonderful. So we'll look into that. Maybe I'll talk about that next week. Maybe I'll see that movie and we'll talk about that on our next show. I am your host on Talking Animal Sense. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for sharing this and for caring for the animals and for being a voice for the animals. We are a voice for the animals. And we are really, really starting to see the benefits. I have 2 cats that I feed. They are both scared. They come with 6 feet. I feed them. I do increase their trust. Beautiful, Linda. The best thing you can do with any kind of feral cats is this telepathic energy. You know, because you can really connect with them. And you can do remote healing also, Linda. So you can, while you're feeding them, and as you're feeding them, and as they are in a calm state of mind and they're eating, you can be tuning into your vibration, into your energy, and sending healing energy so that they feel the trust. So they feel that energy coming to you. And you can feel this energy. I'm sending it right now. So feel that energy and send it into the cats that you're caring for. Also, imagine that you are sending this love right into their heart space. And you can, eventually you will be able to earn their trust, and then you'll be able to have that relationship with them. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And you're going to love when we put together the Time Heals for Animals. You're going to love that. So there's lots of ways that you can, again, connect with your animals and realize that they have been spiritually connected to you, that they have been guided to you for a specific spiritual lesson. So there's a reason why they are in your life. There's lessons that you are to teach them and that they are to teach you. There's reasons why you have certain animals in your life, just like there's reasons that you have certain people in your life. All right? Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful night. I'll see you in the morning. You're taking the Time Heals at Gerald's. Yay! That's awesome, Linda. Oh, I wish I could be there. I would love to be there with all of you. I'm so excited for that. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So remember, you have telepathic gifts and that you've been socialized to believe that you don't, but you have telepathic gifts. So try this. Do it like a science experiment. Get a little notebook and start to notice all of the different ways that your animal is communicating with you. Start to notice all the ways that you are sending messages to them. Maybe those messages haven't been so positive, and that's okay. Now that you're conscious of it, you really start to notice if you are sending out any vibrations of that you don't have confidence, or you're afraid, or you have any feeling of insecurity around other dogs or around people when you're with your animals, you're so welcome. So if you have all of these techniques in place, then you're going to start to see that your energy really does affect your animals, okay? They're reading your energy at all times. They're reading your energy at all times. They are so connected to you. I love that. Look at all those beautiful animals. Yay. How awesome is that? All right. So check out the barnsanctuary.org, like their page on Facebook, and please like our page on Spirituality Gone Wild. I'll see you in the morning. Have a beautiful night. Bye.